Well, you've made it to week 5 for the run series. Congratulations. For today, you need a small step, a bench, a booty band, weights, and a physio ball. You can also use the bench if you don't have a physio ball. We're gonna start here with 30 seconds of quick feet, just to warm up the blood. Okay, switch feet. Another 30 seconds here with the opposite leg leading. All right, now that you're nice and warmed up here, we're gonna slow it down with some deep squats just to warm up the knees. Anything you need here just to get those knees ready. You can go from side to side. So next you're going to be on your step here. Your hips are going to stay level the entire time. You're going to bend that knee, lowering that leg towards the ground, but don't let that hip dive. You're going to perform 8 on one side and 8 on the other. Going nice and slow here. Once you've done 8, switch legs. Be mindful that that hip isn't dipping. And we are going to do 2 sets of these. So now we're going to move into a curtsy squat here. And so you can see I'm supporting myself with one leg and then taking that other leg and reaching behind. A light tap onto the ground before returning to center. You're going to do 8 on one side, repeat 8 on the opposite side, and we've got 2 rounds of this. So to continue finishing off your last set here, once you're done, you're gonna grab that small band if you have it. If not, that's okay. You can still do this exercise without it. You wanna place it just above the kneecaps, and we're gonna be doing a standing clamp. So you're gonna bend that supporting leg, and then just like you would do a clamshell on the ground, you're doing the same thing but standing. We're aiming for 8 a leg here. Watch that the hips don't open up. You want to keep those as even as possible. Squeezing the glute to lift the knee out to the side. Okay, we're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite leg now. And again, we're going to do 2 rounds of this. So next up, you're going to need that bench or that stool. We're going to be doing a side lying plank here with a hip adduction. So you want something where that bottom leg can move freely. You're going to lift up here, take that bottom leg, squeeze it up towards the top leg, and lower it back down. Your aim is either between 8 to 12 reps or 30 seconds a side, your choice.
Just a small thank you from Tim Hortons. You know, you guys have been working long hours.
And switching sides here, doing the same thing, using those strong adductor muscles to pull that bottom leg up. So once you finish that, you're going to go onto your hands and knees into a half pigeon. And then what we're going to do is work hip extension. So the leg that's straight, you're going to squeeze your glute to lift the leg up towards the ceiling and then lower it back down. You're going for 8 to 10 reps here before switching sides. And you'll notice the leg that's on the ground there is slightly tilted a little bit to give myself an easier base of support. And you'll feel the glute on that leg engage. Once you finish 8 to 10 on one side, switch and repeat the same thing on the opposite leg. Be mindful that you're not getting the range by arching your back. Keep a strong core through this. So next you're going to need some weight. You're going to hold those weights overhead as you perform a forward lunge. Keeping a nice tight core, you're going to stand back up to where you started and then repeat on the opposite side. So you're alternating legs. If this is too easy for you, what you're going to do is when you come on up, don't touch the ground. Instead, bring the knee up and stabilize. You're going to want to perform anywhere from 8 to 10 reps per side. The more you squeeze your core and think tall, the easier this exercise is going to be. So next we're going to do a 3-way deadlift. So you're going to reach across your body, go straight in front, and then go across. You're going to switch legs and repeat. So next up, we have an explosive Bulgarian split squat. So one leg is up on the bench, the other leg is out in front in a lunge. You're going to sink down and then power up towards the ceiling. You're going to want to aim between 8 to 10 reps per side here. Really focusing on that explosive power at the top there.
Icy hot, rise from pain. Icy to dull, hot to relax.
So next you're going to need that Physio Ball, but you can also do this over top of a bench as well. You have 8 back extensions here, so you're using your strong back muscles to lift your chest off the ground there and then slowly come back down. You can also just do this lying flat on the floor and just lifting your chest up as well. From here, we're going to move forward and you're going to squeeze your glutes to lift the legs up and out. Again, you can do this over a bench if you don't have a Physio Ball. To make this more challenging, you can keep it up and hold it for 3 to 4 seconds before lowering back down. You want to perform 8 to 10 repetitions here. Okay, so next you're gonna take that ball and lay on your back. We're gonna perform a dead bug here. So you're squeezing the ball with both your legs and your arms, and then the opposite arm, opposite leg drifts away. We're aiming for 8 to 10 per side, but I'm gonna show you some different variations here if this is too easy. So another variation of dead bug is pass the ball. So you can put it between the feet and bring it back up to the hands. If that's still too easy, you can straighten out the legs and then make sure that your back comes off so that you're doing more of a V-sit pass. So your choice of those 3 dead bug variations, making sure that you complete 12 reps. So next up we have calf raises, and we're going to do this in 3 different variations here. So you want to do 6 normal calf raises with your feet facing forward. Once you've done 6 of those, you're going to point the toes in, heels out, perform 6 more. And then you're going to have the heels touching and then the toes turned out for the last 6. Now I just have a hockey stick there to help my balance. We're just trying to get the calves to work here, not necessarily work our balance.
Does this look cool or does it look like a dungeon?
So next up we have a scorpion to a Cossack squat get up. Now, if you want, you can just stick with the scorpion. We did that in a previous video. If you want to make it more challenging, you're going to finish off that scorpion with a single leg stand up, lowering yourself back down. So again, you can just stick to that scorpion where you're just twisting and reaching. So this is totally cool if you want to stay here, or if you're ready for an added challenge, you can finish that rotation and then stand back up. So next you're going to be side lying. Your top leg is going to be bent in front of you. You're going to grab it. The bottom leg, you're going to bend the knee and grab it with your hand. And then you're going to twist your chest open. And we're just going to hold here for a nice stretch. Switching sides, we're going to do the same thing. Well, this wraps up series number 5 for the run series. So make sure you go grab your shoes and have an excellent run. Enjoy your week, everyone.